Was it pharmacy that made you your first 1 million, or it was real estate? At what point did you make your first 1 million, man?
Naira?
Yes.
It was actually in book selling.
It was in book selling.
So I started my first business at 16.
At 16?
Yes, I started by making beats. Back then, you make beats for people to go to parties.
Okay.
Gold wasn't that much of a
Right.
big. Yeah, so I started by making beats.
You did all of these things to make your first 1 million.
Yes, I
and then at what point?
I think everybody's template is different,
Okay, sir.
and it depends on the opportunities you get.
At what point did you make your first 1 million? And what line of business did you make your first 1 million, sir?
Later.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. What's good, my people? It's your boy Salibest. Today we are at Adidas store on Victoria Island. We're here to interview people that are doing well in the society, to give advice to the younger generation. I want you to stay tuned. Make sure you watch this video to the end, because you're going to learn a lot of things that will change your life from where it is today to where you're going. We're going to be interviewing people in different industries, any form of industries as they are. We're going to ask them what they do for a living, and after asking them what they do for a living, we ask them how much money they've made from that industry, and then they can give advice to the younger generation. I want you to see how much you can make as well. Let's go. Miss Salibest, I interview people that are doing well, you said, just to encourage the younger generation, sir.
I don't want to play I'm just managing. I'm not
Sir,
one of
what-
those. You see.
Sir, the thing is, what line of business are you in, sir? I asked, just to give advice to the younger generation. Let's learn from your words of knowledge, sir. You're a civil servant. What?
I'm a civil servant.
Okay, you don't want to tell us your industry, There's
Because
always...
civil servants are not supposed to speak in public.
No, okay. All right, sir.
Sorry,
Okay, no problem, sir. Thank you, sir. You look really good, man. My name is Salibest. I interview people that are doing well in this society just to give advice to the younger generation. You look amazing, man. What line of business are you in?
I'm retired.
You're retired.
Yeah.
You don't look like you're
I'm
retired.
60.
60? Why do you look this young at 60, man?
I mind my business.
You mind your business. That's a great lesson. At what point did you start minding your business in life?
I think it was the hard way. In our environment, you can get drawn to a lot of things,
Right.
and you can get drawn to a lot of wrong things. But I mean, if you're calm, you watch everything around you, mind your business, focus on your own business and not what everybody else is doing around you, I think you'll be fine.
Oh, thank you. What line of business did you retire from?
I've been in multiple businesses. I was a pharmacist by profession.
Wow.
Then I went into the book selling industry. And then when I went abroad, I had to go abroad for personal reasons. I switched. I went back to school and I got a license in America to trade and sell real estate.
Wow. In sales, what's that one thing that people are doing wrong in sales today?
In sales,
Right.
I think you just need to really understand what your client or customer wants in sales. And if I look back to the easiest thing to relate it to is real estate.
Okay.
Is always listen to your client,
Okay.
always over-deliver. Never
Over-deliver.
Yes, under-promise, but over-deliver.
Under promise but over deliver.
Yes.
Was it pharmacy that made you your first 1 million, or it was real estate? At what point did you make your first 1 million, man?
Naira?
Yes.
It was actually in book selling.
It was in book selling. And then you felt the need to switch. And that is the point.
No. I switched because I had to leave the country to go and
Okay.
stay with my son abroad.
Okay.
But my book business was very lucrative at that time.
Okay.
Yes, I was one of the first retail bookstores in Nigeria.
Wow.
Yes.
For the younger generation, what's that one last word you want to give to them?
One last word.
Yes.
One thing I've noticed amongst the young in Nigeria now is that they seem to think they know it all. But, experience really does mean a lot. Listen to what the older people have to say. Do it your way, but listen to their advice, because they will direct you properly in achieving your goals. Just listen, calm down.
And that is why we are outside, so that they can get advice directly from people like you. Now, can I have your number, man? I'm going to
Yes.
text you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
You just have opportunity of interviewing a retired realtor. And before she retired, she did a lot of businesses. She was a pharmacist by profession. She went into real estate. She did a lot of businesses. And today she's retired and she's looking so young. Damn, money is good. So if you're out there and you want to become something in life, focus on one thing. Let that thing make you enough money. And then you can pivot into other things. Don't be all over the places. And like you said, always mind your business. I think that one is very, very important. When you mind your business, what happens? You focus on building your own, building your life. And then that's when focus will come, consistency will come. And then with those things, you're going to get there. So guys, we are still here. We have different important people that are coming here and we're not giving up. We're going to make sure that we have access to them to give us template on how you too can become something in life. So if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to our channel. The name is Salibest on all platforms. Subscribe and follow. Let's go. What line of business are you in, sir? I just want to ask you.
What's the essence of it?
The younger people out there today, we don't know the right place to start from in becoming something in life. So we usually come out here to ask people that are doing well, just to give us template of how we too can come something.
I think everybody's template is different,
Okay, sir.
and it depends on the opportunities you get.
Okay, to what point do you know that this is the right opportunity for you, sir?
Just pray that God will tell you.
God. Believing in God. That's what you're telling us now, sir.
For me, yes, it's a very good thing to have faith.
At what point did you make your first 1 million? And what line of business did you make your first 1 million, sir?
Later.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir. What line of business are you in, ma?
I'm an actress and a fashion designer.
You're an actress. What's your career name, ma?
Mobewa.
Mobewa.
Yeah.
At what point did you get into this career, ma?
Over a decade ago.
Over a decade ago.
Yes.
And the reason why I'm asking you this because a lot of people think success is overnight. What were the hard work that went into this your career?
Ooh. I never took no for an answer.
Okay.
And determination. I just knew I wanted to do better than where I was at the time. So that was the motivation I had.
That was the motivation.
Yes.
And what was fueling this motivation?
Oh, if you come from where I come from, you'll be motivated. I come from Bagada.
So it means you didn't come from a lot of money.
No, I did not. No, I didn't come from a lot of money at all.
Wow. At what point did you make your first 1 million? Was it from the same career?
No. So I've always been a business-oriented person. I was raised by a single mom who raised 3 kids on her own and she juggled businesses. So I started my first business at 16.
At 16?
Yes, I started by making beats. Back then, you make beats for people to go to parties.
Okay.
Gold wasn't that much of a big... Yeah, so I started by making beats. Later on,
Why are you so far? Sorry,
I started
ma.
selling perfumes. I
Right.
sold footwear. I just like business, basically.
So you did all of these things to make your first 1 million.
Yes, I
And then at what point did you change career? Because we're asking this because a lot of people just change things. They don't know that they are supposed to, focus on one thing for a long time to make sure that they get success from it before they go into another one. At what point did you see that, okay, I have to go into another thing?
I've always known I've had a flair for acting. I used to act in church as a child, so I knew I was going to go into it. But then again, as an actress, you need to wear clothes,
Yeah.
do all of those. I need money to do all of those things. So why not build my business first? So I don't go into acting empty-handed. You get me? So
Right.
yeah, I think that was about 10, 11 years ago.
Wow, that's a
Yes.
long time ago, man.
Right.
What's the mistake that younger people are making today before we wrap this up, man?
Oh, a lot of
Like especially ladies.
Oh, I think in this part of the world, people assume that is rare and is alien for women to be successful. When you say success, people attribute it to the male gender alone.
Exactly.
Right. But in today's world, I like what Nigerian women are doing. Now Nigerian women now know that they can work and make money for themselves. And as a woman, when you have your money, you have your willpower as well. You will not stay in situations that you're not okay with because
Right.
you have to endure because there's no money.
Thank you so much, man. I'm
Yeah.
grateful, man.
You're
My name is Ezekiel. I keep contact with everyone I interview. Can
Sure.
I have your contact?
Sure,
man?
that's no problem.
And that is it on this episode. We've been able to interview different people in different sectors of life. Those that are accepted and those that do not accept. But guess what, guys? We are so excited. A lot of people blessed us. All glory to God.